Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4, the Great War, with me, Alpha by Omega, and this is by Ottoman state. So, we are engaged in a number of conflicts, again, as usual. There is still extreme heavy fighting in Tunis, and we're actually being pushed back, despite the fact that we have connected Tunis to our main railroad, and we thus have way more supplies here than we had before. We are facing an ongoing assault down south in the area of Sudan, around Khartoum. But here we are doing great, and we are actually constructing forts here, so we're doing great. We're also facing constant attacks down here in this area in Eritrea, but we really don't have much of an issue here. We've been constantly pushing the enemy back. They keep attacking us. It's really not any major issue, though I have just realized you guys are actually not connected to our supply line. Alright, there was a question why I don't build a railroad down here. Well, there actually is a railroad, but you can use, and you can see the line over here, river connection, which can be used to supply or connect to another hub. So we're receiving enough supplies. This is actually connected to our capital, but this one isn't, and I never noticed until now, so it's good that we're actually checking it together. So let's just connect this and make it a priority, because that is something that we really want to have, as these guys are not receiving probably any kind of reinforcements, and they have been facing tanks here for a long time, so it is definitely worth for them to have some kind of defenses. But the enemy is also suffering, so that is fine. We're also fighting with the invading forces over here. We're actually sending in our elite troops as well to suppress and destroy these incursioning forces. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 divisions here that we need to destroy. And after that's done, you guys will be sent back to Tunis, where I will now be more confident with you there, because you will have supply. We're also actually facing a fight over here on the islands. We are attacking and trying to eliminate this division over here. It's going slowly, but it's happening, so at least that's something that we can think about. And I know you guys really are not a good fit for this attack, so I'm gonna let you rest. There was a question before we actually go ahead about our Air Force, and yes, we have received a couple of airplanes, but it's nothing really interesting at all. I would like to focus on aircraft eventually, because it's good, but you see the state in which our research is. So I would much rather, after we finish this armored car, focus on a tank prototype, which requires us, unfortunately, to get first the coil ignition. And once we get that one, we can go with the tank prototype, so it's going to be about 280 days. And then we can, I think, start researching in the light, medium, or heavy. I would probably go with the heavy tank, because I like those the most, and they are best for our current purposes, but we might even go with medium or light. We'll see. I mean, we're hitting the limits of our resources here, which is the biggest issue. And right now we really... I mean, the biggest issue that we have is making sure that our forces have equipment that they need. We've been constantly getting or ordering equipment from Germany to support our forces, while our actual production ramps up, because we have a lot of things that we need to produce. But the shortages and inability to actually grow our industry are limiting our outreach. So we have to think about that and make sure that we don't overextend, because we are currently at the limits of what we can do, and I think that's the biggest risk that we have. Anyway, let's unpause and go, because I've been talking for a long time about this, and I think we are all on the same note. So you guys really need to hurry I gave you the order to take the rail, but you didn't, and you will no longer do it anyway. So, alright, so you guys are fine, and you will get... Okay, the Guangxi Quick has... Okay, what's happening in China? They win? I can never tell. I can never tell with China. I'll be honest, I'm a historian, but this period of history in China, the collapse of China, the civil war, all of the quicks, that's just something that I can never wrap my head around. I know the basics, but it's just such a complex topic that's incredibly hard for me to understand what's going on. Alright, and you guys, 4 days, and you guys will get there one. It doesn't show. Okay, let's actually send an extra unit as well, because I'm going to make sure that 2 days and 12. Alright, so we might have a chance, and I think that we are also reinforcing, aren't we? Yeah, 1 day and 17. It's incredibly frustrating though. And they're attacking us, of course they are. They're doing what we would do in their situation. And they might really push us back here, unfortunately. That is what might happen, and I won't be able to deal with it. But we'll push them back, you know, we don't have to worry. We'll get it done. So 1 day and 1 hour, 1 day and 9 hours, 1 day and 10 hours. The nightmare scenario is that they push one of... Yeah, these units are actually completely devoid of troops. That really is an issue. I mean, maybe not troops, but equipment, generally speaking. Yeah, they got enough troops, but they don't have equipment, they don't have any artillery, they're basically just done. Ah, that's bad. That's bad. Might actually crumble under the pressure of not having enough equipment. Alright, you guys can reinforce it, right? Less than a day. They're not going to be very useful if they crumble. Come on. Get in there, please. Reinforce. Come on, don't break. Does one of you reinforce the line? No, they won't. Oh, that's really bad. Can we stop them? I think we can. But that's gonna cost us a lot. It's not a small thing to do. Okay, the southern borders are being built, the railway is being built. Come on guys, you all need to get in here. That's where all the cool kids are. So get in there. Okay, we lost another ship. I'm surprised that the amount of convoys is going up, as we're not really producing them. I guess we're getting them from allies. Alright, how come you guys are losing here? That's surprising. Oh man, the state of equipment is just terrifying. Alright, so at this point you can stop immediately, you can also stop. And yeah, we got them. Alright, so we saved the front. That's the important part. Okay, this is a desert. But a landing here, so this is, generally speaking, alright. We'll be fine. How are we doing with you? Pretty well. Do we still have the issue with Army of a Bygone Era? Yes. Still 1 point remains. Alrighty. I wish I could, send you faster, but it's not happening. Alright, so we're using 1 tungsten and 2 steel. I would really like to reorder our factories, but we really do not have the capacity for anything like that, because we're barely scraping by as it is. I think I could really kill you as a production, but that's not gonna help or solve any of our issues. So why now even bother? Let's see, can we get something from you guys as a... They're sending us a number of aircraft. They would not give us anything. Nope. They would give us howitzers, but that's the thing that we really do not need. Alright, what about you guys? Austria. They're giving me air points. I need towed artillery or infantry equipment or supply equipment. Nope. Would you guys maybe? Oh yeah. Right, Ukraine can actually start sending us equipment. They will not. They will provide us with nothing. Oh no, 118 and 31 artillery pieces. Alright. That's actually pretty cool. But otherwise we're alone in that. Alright, so the next immediate goal here is to repel this attack. That's kind of interesting. We are attacking up here. Trying our best. So join in. We'll strike at them. But it might... It might make more sense to actually send you guys over here. Because that area is not under attack, and thus it will be open for us to attack and push at the enemy. Because we can push them out of here by a good precise strike, and you can also prepare for it too. We'll be able to encircle them faster. Alright, so this is going well. Did we get anything from here? Through infantry equipment will come in 5 days, and we really need it. We don't even have the basic infantry equipment. I might order another batch right off the bat, and then we're just gonna continue focusing on the artillery. Oh no, man, no. No, the British are coming, and they, oh man, yeah, they're gonna take all these islands. They are going to take these islands. There's really nothing we can do. Well, we can delay them. That is what we can do. And we can take other territory from them as a punishment. That's what we can do. That's what I'm gonna do. But there's no way we can defend it anymore. Oh, how I wish I had more units here. This entire island thing is a bust. That was a disaster. I was proven right that it's gonna happen, but the way and the reason and how it happened is something that I actually did not at all anticipate. The casualties continue. I don't think there's any... Yeah, wait, did you get... Yeah, you got open. Alright, so we actually advanced here, I think. Not here though. Or here. More convoys, that's fine. What can I do? Alright, you're gonna be there in 23 hours and I'm gonna start preparing for that attack. Because the moment I send you in, as the moment we crush them. So this one's pretty much the only one where we are struggling. What about an attack now? You know, you cannot. A concentrated attack at the right time could eliminate that cavalry division when they lose their situation. Okay, you're not using any of that fuel, right? Yes, you're not. And you have a plan, so you will start planning. 47% is actually pretty good. 83%. We're getting acclimatized. Alright, so you guys plan this. I don't think I have all that much time. In 9 days, they are estimated to push back on us. But that's fair, you know. It's always gonna happen. What can you do? And I mean, I can... Because this is bizarre. Why is the cavalry defending? And not anyone else. Let me send in... Okay, 84%. You guys are actually making quite a lot of progress. So let's wait for it to get to, say, 10%, and then we're gonna attack. Because otherwise we're just waiting. We're just wasting time. Okay, more infantry equipment, please. No, actually I can't. So let's get the field artillery. We'll get the infantry equipment and we'll be happy. Did you guys get the new infantry dividers? Yes, you got some of them. Still have the old howitzers, did we? I have a feeling we haven't removed. Yeah, because the new ones are all the way over here. But man, that would have been a huge difference. Oh, that would have been a huge difference. I wish we had the... We're really fighting in an uphill battle here. We don't even have enough for the actual regular... Okay, fighting over there, over here. This is the only one that we are actually losing. Alright guys, time to send in the pros. Hold on, who is... Go. God, this is gonna be way more devastating than anything else that we could have. Oh, and they don't even have a way to pierce us. Good. So you guys will fight and take. And we can push. I can actually support this, so then more units can join in the fight. I actually Don't want you guys there, but... Oh, this is sweet. Alright, then the only place we actually have to attack is this one. Considering they don't have any place to retreat to. Yeah, this is going extraordinarily well. How's the forts? Alright, so now getting supplies, right? Yes. So you will get at least some of that equipment, hopefully. And we'll deal with the fallout. That was actually really nice and really fast. You can stay here. I'm really worried about the general production. I mean, 42.24, that's good. Once we finish this one, we're gonna go after the 10 extra %. And once we finish the other one, we're gonna go for the tank prototype. But the production is the important part here. So are you throwing in another unit? Kolchak becomes the supreme ruler of Russia. Oh, okay. In Russia, a white guard coup established the country as a dictatorship. Monarchist officers overthrew the provisional government of the social revolutionaries and elected Admiral Alexander Kolchak as the supreme ruler of Russia. The exploit government called for struggle against Kolchak and the Bolsheviks. They were between the hammer and the anvil and no longer able to decide the fate of Russia. Well, good on them. So will you join 5 days and 4 hours? 1 day and 23 hours. I think they might be there earlier. No, they won't, which is actually the funnier part, because they're gonna attack us. At which point we're gonna strike at them. Oh, I don't want this one. Come on, that's the worst one. Why would you put that game? I mean, of course, because I told you to, but, you know, that's the lowest of the lowest priorities. Right now, look at them fools trying to attack us. Okay, so we integrated the foreign command, which is great. And what can we get next? Emirates Mobile Warfare helps with trucks. Modernization of the small arms. That would help us with infantry equipment. But it's not exactly what I'm looking for right now. Oh, European tactics for European wars. That's actually a good one. 4 times 50% reduction for land doctrine. Oh yeah, we won that one. And modernizing old cannons. Research bonus for support artillery. Special forces. We won the armor. 35 and 70 is 105 days. Yeah, but this would be also so good. But it's also 70 days. We need this one, the Turkish armor project, and then this one is not gonna help us at this point. But let's go for the tanks. The tanks are a long-term project, and we need it. We used to have the greatest and most modern cannons in the world to break the Feudosian walls, but now we lag behind the technology of cannons and artillery. We must catch up to the modern era to claim our glories. I wasn't thinking they didn't want anything else here. No, it's just this one. Alright then. So you guys, come on, demolish them. Yeah, that's perfect. It's these guys, so that's who we're going to attack. Where's the border order? These guys attacking means that we can immediately counter-attack. Because they're absolutely throwing away their lives. I wish you guys would rejoin now. Can I just harass you? Yeah, I can. That way they will never properly get it back. Come on, come on, come on. Come on! You're tearing them to pieces. Do it. Alright, here we go. Now you guys can stop and go. Because this is, yeah, look at that. That's a piece of cake. I'm just surprised there's no bridge battle here. Oh yes, thank you very much for that. It's gonna go a long way for us. .3, 2.4. Yeah, we got them. And the moment we get them all in one place, we can encircle and eliminate. Alright, this is not good. What is going on here? Last another 5 days. Get in here and we'll send you in to reinforce. Alright, so this is looking good. This is looking good. This one isn't though. Alright, now they're taking rail. And then we're gonna just move them a regular way. Come on, come on, come on, get in there. Alright. So how about here? Are we doing history? We are. Alright, on that note I'm gonna end the episode. Formally we improved our situation a little bit. Under the table discussion we are not doing great. What is going on here? What the hell? How did they take a port here? Guys, what the hell are you doing? How did you allow them? Didn't we have coast guards there? Oh my god, I'll need to check it. Checking soon, but that's That's really bad. Well, we'll station you guys there, but Jesus Christ, no! Why, game? Why?